Hi YouTube, I just wanted to stop by today and let you guys know that everything's going exceedingly well with the writing adventure. I'm not typically a prolific writer. I usually, if I try to write something long, some type of a book, I usually get bored pretty quick and go, screw it. But this time it is just dumped onto the page, and because I've already gone through so many of the sources, I know where to find most of this stuff, which is great. Let's see, I also wanted to kind of address, someone had asked a question about high Christology of John, and I don't technically think of these in terms of high-low. However, if we wanted to think in those terms, John would technically be low Christology. Technically, he's one of the first theologies. The Synoptics and John literally hate each other. They literally hate each other's theologies. They are opposing theologies. And the idea of high Christology is an apologetic argument. It's an apologetic argument to try and explain why the hell John looks like it does, because it's almost unexplainable. You know, so that's the argument, high Christology. But technically, and it is written very well. That's true. The Synoptics are any 10-year-old could probably copy a Synoptic. And John is written very, very well, but it's actually one of the earliest theologies. And there's one other theology that I have not mentioned, and this is why I still have Acts of Pilate in one of the early positions. The birth account, the original account that creates the concept of Jesus, was a birth account. It wasn't a death account. It quickly became a death account. And this is one of the problems. When you look from the outside in at Christianity, as a general rule, the assumption is that it's all about this guy that went and died and resurrected. But that's not the original story. The original story was a birth account. And that original story ended up making it into gospels like the Gospel of James, and eventually into the Gospel of Matthew. But Matthew was based on an earlier account, so it's really complicated. It's really complicated, but nevertheless, there are two lineages very, very early. And then the death lineage, as it were, splits into two camps completely. And so you technically have three competing forces here. They believe in completely different things. So with John, it's not technically a matter of high-low. It's a matter of early-late, and he's early. And so I did want to kind of mention that. I am still kind of monitoring YouTube and seeing if you guys have any questions. Acts of Pilate. I don't know if I should make a video on that or not. I'm kind of still into writing this book, and as long as I can just dump stuff onto the page, I've got a good thing going. So I probably should keep it up, but maybe quicker than it may go quicker than I expected. So thanks a lot, guys. If you have any more questions or comments or anything, let me know. Thanks, guys. Bye.